We all know that tomorrow United is playing a side which goes by names of Atletico Madrid in Oslo, that is Norway. And as usual, the players had to fly from Manchester to Oslo. And guess what? We have a 21-man squad Erik ten Hag has really named. Guys, he's really serious on the new signings. He has taken Eriksson with him. He has taken Lisandro Martinez with him, and have expected them to take part into this game against a side which goes by the names of Atletico Madrid. But finally, they have boarded the plane and they've gone to Oslo in the face. So guys, welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys? And where are you watching us from? Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I go by the names of Rock and David. And you know, this is what we do on a daily in the face. Remember, today we have already put up a video of United, how we expect Erik ten Hag to line up against a side which goes by the names of Atletico Madrid. But surprisingly, there's some players on plane we have expected to be on plane in the for you, and that is Eriksson and Lisandro Martinez. So Lisandro Martinez and Eriksson have been included in the 21-man squad in the for you, and stay tuned to this channel to see who are the 19 that Erik ten Hag has included into his traveling lineup to a side which goes by the names of Oslo, that is Norway. So let's go to the story direct onto the Manchester United website, as they really told us that Manchester United's boss Erik ten Hag and a 21-man traveling squad have flown to Oslo ahead of Saturday's friendly with Atletico Madrid. The Reds' penultimate fixture of a preseason, which kicks off at 12:45 BST, presents a really tough test against the Spanish side in the Norwegian capital Oslo in the for you. They've gone ahead to let us know that Ten Hag is taking a part of 21 players to Scandinavia, including new signings Lisandro Martinez and Christian Eriksson, who could make their first appearance for the club. Fellow summer recruit Tyrell Malacia is also named in the group, along with fellow fullback Ethan Laird. Midfielders Scott McTominay and James Garner are on the trip after proving their fitness. Some of those absent from the squad will take part in Sunday's game against rival Kano, with others are ill or injured in the for you. So you've heard it very well. Now this is the traveling squad of Manchester United to a side which goes by names of Oslo in the for you, as you see it on your screen. Goalkeepers David De Gea, Tom Heaton, Matej Jakova. Defenders Diego Dalot, Ethan Laird, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Tyrell Malacia, Lisandro Martinez, and Alex Telles. Luke Shaw has been dropped in there for you. Then midfielders, we are having Christiansen, Bruno Fernandes, Freddy, James Garner, Scott McTominay. Facundo Pelestri surprisingly is on. I'm surprised by about him. Maybe he really went ahead to show the manager that, please, I'm worth it and I need a look at again in the field. Remember, ever since he played that game of Liverpool, he had never been given a chance to play again in any game of United in the preseason. Forwards, Anthony Langa, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, and Jadon Sancho in there for you. That is the confirmed traveling 21-man squad of United players, beside which goes by the names of Oslo in there for you. And Erik ten Hag has gone ahead to name that squad, and we tell the please, you are the people I've trusted to go in and really play that game of football against a side which goes by the names of Atletico Madrid in there for you. That game is happening tomorrow, and you know what we do in here for you with the match build-up that we always bring to you onto this channel, which goes by names of United Matters channel. Now, let me take you to some of the photos we've gotten from the players as they really boarded to a side which goes by names of Oslo. That is Alex Telles. He has posted, see you soon Oslo in the for you. That is Alex Telles and David De Gea in the for you. Alex Telles, by the way, I'm surprised that Alex Telles has been really put on plane, because I really thought that he's part of a play. He's one of the players I really believe that United were really planning to sell. So you never know. He might have impressed the manager because he looked good. He looked good in these games of the preseason. And secondly, I saw him being played into the central defensive midfield against Aston Villa. He might have given a manager a different thought altogether that can really play into the midfield very well, because Ten Hag is good at doing this. Remember, Frankie de Jong, while at Ajax, he played him as a CDM. He played him sometimes as a central defender. The same applies to Lisandro Martinez. He has always played him as a CDM, as a left back, and a central defender. The same applies to Derry Blind. You know him was at Manchester United way back when Erik ten Hag was here. He played him as a central defender, left back, and as a CDM. So it shows you that he might have seen something different in Telles. Trust me. Telles, he has tried him in central defense. He has tried him at the left back. He has also tried him into the defensive midfield area. So I don't know what the manager is really looking at him and what has really seen in him in there for you. So we wait and see tomorrow whether he will really take part into this game of football in there for you in Oslo. Then the other player is obviously Eriksson. Eriksson, you see him, he's on the plane flying to Oslo. It shows you that he is really so much important in the plans of Erik ten Hag, and Erik ten Hag believes that he's going to be part of the starting 11 of the team which goes by names of Manchester United in there for you. So Eriksson is really a very good player, and he played into that game that we played behind closed doors. Was it Wrexham? United won it by 4-1, and Eriksson scored a free kick. So he scored a free kick. He played only 45 minutes. Even Lisandro Martinez played 45 minutes, and they took them off the pitch. And the manager knew that they were preparing them for this game in the foyer. But remember, they trained yesterday. They trained yesterday in the morning. They trained at Carrington, and now he has selected a 21-man squad to travel to his side, which goes by the names of Oslo in there for you. So that is Eriksson in there for you on plane, and he's one of those players I really love to be at Manchester United. And thank you, Erik ten Hag, for really convincing this player to come in at United. Remember, players like Eriksson, Malacia, Lisandro Martinez, they are here because we are having a coach who convinced them to come. If we never had a coach who's good at improving players and well proven, they wouldn't have been here. Know that. Then Lisandro Martinez on the plane. It shows you how seriously the manager really wants him into his starting 11 as we play Brighton. It shows you that tomorrow it's going to be Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez into that central defense. That's it. That's it. He played in the friendly that was behind closed doors at Carrington. He played 45 minutes, but he played alongside Rafael Varane in the field. Rafael Varane played entire 90 minutes, and now Lisandro Martinez is being taken to Oslo to play, I think, an entire 90 minutes in the for you. So we are waiting to see how that is going to go on and happen in the for you when United really plays a side which goes by the names of Atletico Madrid. We can't wait to see Lisandro Martinez, and he's going to give us cameos of brilliance actions on the pitch that will really show us or prove to us why Erik ten Hag signed him, and it was so much pressuring the board to get him, Lisandro Martinez, in the for you. But I really believe that he's really a good player, quality of course, and he's proven according to me, because South Americans are really good, talented, and people are saying that he might be a Marcos Rojo. No, Marcos Rojo was not all that. His technical abilities were not all that great, but he had a big heart. But get Marcos Rojo with a big heart and add on talent, then that equals Lisandro Martinez. That's it. Purely Lisandro Martinez in here onto this channel, which goes by names of United Matters channel in the for you. Lisandro Martinez on plane, expected to play his first official game for United with Eriksson. We expect them to start and to play a part into the game of Atletico Madrid in the for you. Then the man of the tour, obviously Anton Martial. He has played 4 games, scored 3 goals, and created 1 assist, meaning that in 4 games he has got himself involved in 4 goals. That is Anton Martial. His output is really immense. It's really so much good. And Erik ten Hag really loves the lad and told him, please, you are going nowhere. I really want you here. And by the way, I've told people that him and Marcus Rashford have really failed to reach the bar where we expect them to reach, or the ceiling, because the way managers were being interchanged at United was really bad. And it does not benefit any young player when every 2 years a manager is changed. Every young player that we've seen really prosper to the world level at stage, we've seen him being played by a manager for close to 4 years. Those managers don't change. Cristiano Ronaldo became what he was because he came in United in 2003 and left in 2009 after 6 years. But all those 6 years, he was under the management of Sir Alex Ferguson. Wayne Rooney the same. Look at players like Lionel Messi. You get? As Rijkaard left, Pep Guardiola came in through. And remember, Pep Guardiola was his coach in Barcelona B. He knew his capabilities. And they even took away Ronaldinho, Samuel Eto'o, and Thierry Henry to create space for this player. particularly in the names of Lionel Messi. So he is what he is because he was with the manager for some good years. Because he was with Pep Guardiola from 2008 up to I think 2013, close to 5 years with the same manager. So it shows you how being under a good manager, under a single manager when you're a really young player helps you. Thierry Henry, do you know how he became what he was? With Arsene Wenger for very many years. He came in 1997 and he left Arsenal in 2007. Those are how many years? Close to 10 years under the same manager. Cesc Fabregas, the same thing. At Manchester United, even if you are a proven player, it requires you to be under a manager for some good years to really go ahead and prosper, because that manager that has brought you to the club knows why he has really bought you and why he's going to get you into his team. So that's what you should know about these players. So I don't want to see people go hard on them that, oh, Martial is inconsistent. But how do you expect a player to be consistent when every 2 years United has been changing a manager ever since they came in here? Him and Rashford. Louis van Gaal brought Martial in 2015. You get? The next year, 2016, was sacked. Jose Mourinho came in through. Jose Mourinho was here up to 2018. You get? He was sacked. After 2 years, after Mourinho, Solskjaer came in through. Solskjaer was sacked after 2 years. So there is no way you're going to rebuild young talent. That's why the coming in of Erik ten Hag should be really, it's like God chosen. It's God knows. It's God who knows how we brought in Ten Hag and how he was a variable and how he had really made up his mind that please, after the season of 2021, 2022, I'm going to another team or a bigger team than Ajax. And blessing in disguise, United doesn't give a permanent job to Ralf Rangnick or any other manager in November, and then we have Erik ten Hag in the face. So I'm 100% sure that United is really going to have a very good season, according to me. We are not going to win the title, but I believe you're going to be having lots of positives in this game of football that we are going to be playing in there for you. So that's what Erik ten Hag has really chosen, and those are the 21 players that Erik ten Hag has really chosen to go ahead and really play a side which goes by the name of Atletico Madrid in Oslo tomorrow, and expect us to be here tomorrow to really bring you that game, especially the match build up. And when the match is done, we come back in here with what we call the match reaction, then Erik ten Hag's reaction to the players, and we bring in the player ratings for the players of United in the for you as you guys really want them to be in the for you. So smash the like button, comment and share. If you're watching us for the very first time, remember to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I go by the names of Rock and David, and tell me which player do you think would have been excluded from this 21-man squad, and the other player that would have been really included in there for you. And then tell me what you think about Erik ten Hag's choice of players. But if at all you have not yet known who has been dropped, Luke Shaw, I'm surprised. By the way, for me, Luke Shaw, I'm surprised. I thought Luke Shaw was going to be part of this, but Tyrell Malacia and Lisandro Martinez, and Alex Telles have been chosen ahead of Luke Shaw to go and play Atletico Madrid in there for you. To me, I really believe that Tyrell Malacia is going to be our first choice left back. I've told people, and people are just trying to come in here and join the trail. But I told them that he is really going to be our first choice left back. That's it. So, Rafael Varane has not been brought. Eric has been left home. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been left home. When you look at the other player that has been left is... which other player has been left? Which other player has been left? Amad Diallo, Hannibal, Zidane Iqbal, Charlie Savage. But my excitement is James Garner, this guy. James Garner. Guys, you see, we are having a manager who is really good at what he does. And all of us, we know that James Garner is a proven talent. Not so? We know that. It's a question of when will he really get to where he's supposed to be, you get, in terms of being a United top player, and not a question of if he can. So it's a question of when, not if. for James Garner. Talented, massively talented in there for you, and he's part of the squad. I'm so much happy. Scott McTominay comes in through, but I really believe that even if he's to play, he'll play like 30 minutes because he's returning from injury, and there is no way a manager can give him another 60 minutes of play. I really believe that we are going to see a midfield of, oh my God, it's pretty tricky. It's really tricky. I really believe that some players have been taken because the manager believes that maybe a player can really get an injury, but he wants to play players for 90 minutes. He's testing them for 90 minutes. So I really believe that we might have the following starting 11. 1, David De Gea in goal. Diego Dela, as I told you, right back. Malacia left back. Then Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof, I expect them to start because there is no way Lisandro Martinez is going to be played 90 minutes. I really believe that Lisandro Martinez is going to be on the bench to just see if at all either Lindelof or Harry Maguire really fails, and then he's brought in through. And that will only happen it won't happen if at all these players really get any of those two gets an injury. You get? Then central midfield, I really believe that we're going to see Freddie and Donny van Beek. I really believe that because Eriksen cannot play 90 minutes. Scott McTominay cannot play 90 minutes. The manager is here to test players for 90 minutes. So I really believe that some players are going to be on the bench. Sancho on the right attacking side of the midfield. Rashford on the left attacking side of the midfield, with Bruno Fernandes playing as the central attacking midfield in this game of football, and Anton Martial is going to lead the line. So I expect the following players to be on bench. 1, Lisandro Martinez, Alex Telles, Christian Eriksen, James Garner, Scott McTominay, Facundo Pelestri, then Anthony Elanga, and Tom Heaton and Matej Kovar in there for you. So we are going to be having close to how many? 10 substitutes in there for you, according to me. And I really believe that not every player that has traveled is going to play. Not every player that has traveled is going to play. That's it. When I was starting this video, I had a thought that, oh, he's taking them to play them, but I really believe that he's taking them to act as a cover-up. If at all they really get an injury, then they will come in and play. But I really believe that Eriksen and Lisandro Martinez, if at all they don't feature tomorrow, they are going to play a game at Old Trafford, according to me, because these fans need to see the signings of United in there for you, and they might really get out holding those shirts in there for you. Remember, Eriksen was given shirt number 14, and Lisandro Martinez was given shirt number 6 in the face. So guys, thank you for watching in. That is the 21-man squad Ten Hag has named that has flown to Oslo, and they're preparing for the game of United versus a side which goes by the names of which is the, oh my God, something's distracting me, which goes by names of Atletico Madrid in there for you, and we're waiting to see how United is going to go ahead and play that game in there for you. So tell me your predictions. Who do you think will start? Who do you think won't start? All that into the comment section below. I sign out for now, guys. See you later.